It's time to rally, rally around the West Indies, now and forever. It's been 34 years, it's been a long wait. It was 1991, November 1991 in Faisalabad when a bowling attack of Ian Bishop, Curtly Ambrose, Courtney Walsh went to Pakistan and won a bilateral series versus Pakistan. Pakistan had not become a world champion till now. Imran Khan was playing, Wasim Akram was playing, and they had not won the World Cup. And then they won the World Cup, and since then, West Indies have never been able to beat Pakistan in a bilateral series. But the times have changed. It's now, it's today, and West Indies are absolutely winning this one. Pakistan are right now tottering at 92 for 8. They have absolutely no chance with the required run rate has now creeped up to 9 runs per over. And as we speak, Jayden Seales has taken the first ever fifer of his ODI career. This is the bowler who till 2024 was averaging 78, and in 2025 he's averaging 18. I mean, he's picking a wicket every 18 runs. He's the most improved bowler of 2025. So great to see his family out there cheering for him. The support he's receiving, the hometown hero, the Trinidad lad is getting all the support at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy. But it was another memorable knock from Shai Hope. It was truly a captain's knock when West Indies were in trouble. They were not able to make anything of that spin bowling. Abrar Ahmed once looked very scary with the figures of 5 overs, 4 runs and 2 wickets, and I thought West Indies were going to collapse again. But for Shai Hope, he stood like an anchor in the middle, controlled the middle overs. They did not score much in the middle overs. Shafin Rutherford was struggling at the other end. Shai Hope kept going, rotating the strike, and then comes Roston Chase. That guy is something, man. And rightly, they were the two leaders of West Indies cricket. Roston Chase, the captain in the test format, and Shai Hope, the captain in the white ball format. And they showed their leadership qualities. Roston Chase judged the game perfectly and took on the spinners. He took on the attack. The spinners who were looking like they were unplayable were suddenly attacked by Roston Chase, and he made a more than runner ball 34 of 26 that injected some momentum into the West Indies innings. They were able to score 62 runs in that phase of 30 overs to 40 overs. They were 110 for 3 and they got to 175 at the end of 40 overs. But still, I had not expected what I just saw in the last 10 overs, and it was Justin Greaves who joined after, the ball was reversing, and Pakistani bowlers are famous for their reverse swinging Yorkers. Naseem Shah had just bowled a nut to Roston Chase, and I was expecting, a lot of reverse swing in the last 10 overs, so I was not expecting much of acceleration. A wicket had just gone down, but man, Justin Greaves and Shai Hope pressed on the accelerator. He was 50 of 60 balls. In the last 10 overs, he scored 60 runs in 27 balls, and he had a partnership with Justin Greaves, which is the second highest partnership for 7th wicket. In fact, it is the highest now. It beat the 40-year-old record of Jeffrey Dujon and Malcolm Marshall for the 7th wicket. And guys, this has been historic. This is what West Indies cricket is all about. The crowd has come in the second half just as they learned about Shai Hope's 100. They just drove into the Brian Lara Academy. The families were there, kids were there. They are enjoying the cricket with the parents. And the West Indies, I could see the under-19 captain of the women's team actually with a banner, "Love you, Shai," and she's been there for all the games in Brian Lara Cricket Academy. This just shows the interest level in the Caribbean regarding cricket, and no one can deny that Caribbean fans are not passionate about cricket, man. With the numbers that turned up today and this historic series win, and it has come at a time when things were looking a bit gloomy for West Indies. They had just been whitewashed in the test series by Australia, where they also got out for 27, and they had been whitewashed in the T20 series, and Ian Bishop was just criticizing why the team assembled just one day before the T20 series started versus Australia. But as long as the team has spent their time now, they have bonded, and you could see the happiness, they are celebrating each other's achievements. Just when Shai Hope, scored that 100 and he was going back to the dressing room, he finished unbeaten. Wow, he was amazing, and you could see people coming down the stairs to congratulate him, to record him walking back to the dressing room. And then you saw Jaden Seals getting all the congratulatory hugs when he just took his fifer, his maiden fifer. He has taken a lot of forfers. He has taken fifers in, Test cricket, but he had never taken a fifer in ODI cricket. So he has just turned a big leaf in his career. Coming to Shai Hope, I think that 100 deserves a mention. I have always said that I have found some similarities between how Virat Kohli plays ODI cricket and how Shai Hope plays ODI cricket. Their batting styles are similar. In fact, Shai Hope is a little bit shorter in height, but he executes the shot in almost the same manner, and the way he played the reverse swing, flicked them past fine leg, the way he played spinners, I think he's one of the best players of spin. He has showed that in India also when he got some ODI hundreds in India. Uh, he was absolutely class, and he got great support at the end from Justin Greaves. 120 runs in the last 10 overs that took the game away from Pakistan. Pakistan were knackered with how things went in the last 10 overs, and when they came out to bat, they were shell shocked, and they lost a wicket on the first ball with Saeem Ayub going for an aggressive shot, and Jaden Seals was there to pick the important wickets of Pakistan's two pillars of batting, that is Babar and Rizwan, who have not had a match-winning contribution since long. They've also been removed from the T20 team, which is actually doing well. They just won a series also versus West Indies, and Pakistan authorities will think whether Babar and Rizwan should be absolutely discarded from the white ball formats, and especially Babar Azam, who has not scored 100 since 74 innings, and he was the one who actually told Virat Kohli that, your bad time is going to pass, this too shall pass soon. But his bad times are unfortunately not ending, and the misery was compounded by Jaden Seals today with brilliant bowling and sticking to the pads of Babar Azam, bowling wicket to wicket. The ball to Rizwan that jagged back in and took the corner of the off stump was just a beauty. So hats off to Jaden Seals and Shai Hope for brilliant performances today. And Jan Bishop is in commentary, and he was a player in 1991 when West Indies had won in Faisalabad, and they had wrapped up that series versus Pakistan. And there have been many multi-country series, but the West Indies have not been able to win any bilateral series, and this is the first in 34 years. So it's a historic moment for West Indies cricket, and we have to say that these points are also important because West Indies are also fighting for a direct qualification to the 2027 ICC World Cup, which will mean a lot, because last time, you remember 2023, what happened. They had to go into the qualifiers, and there they faced Netherlands. It was in Harare that the match happened, and they lost out on a super over to Netherlands, and that was a sad end for the West Indies. They could not even qualify, but this year they would love to be there. And with the pace attack they have, Shamar Joseph, he's not even opening the bowling, he's coming first change, and I think that's a very intelligent move. Alzari Joseph, he's been rested for this series, he had some back issues, and Jaden Seals, I mean, the trio of attack. And imagine on South African pitches, which are lively, especially on the mountains, not just the pacers, even Gutekesh, Moti and Roston Chase, I mean, they've been mixing their speeds brilliantly, and they've been bowling very, very slow actually to trap the batsmen, making use of the pitch. So even on the coastal regions of South Africa, the spinners will be very effective. Moti and Chase have been brilliant. In fact, Chase has been brilliant. I think he's one of the best all-rounders right now across the world, barring maybe Ben Stokes and Jadeja. But if you see Roston Chase's contribution as a fielder, you'll probably rate him as high as Jadeja. He absolutely stops everything. It's like Jonty Rhodes, who has grown 2 inches. And the enthusiasm that this young West Indian team brings on the field, you can see a substitute fielder like Joel Andrew is giving his all. So at the end, I'll just say, rally around the West Indies team. You have a big support at home, and a great international support. Fans like me also love to see you perform well. And it's not been a great summer. It's not been the ideal summer, but this is a step that you need to take forward. Winning this series is important because Pakistan, remember guys, had won a series last year in Australia, had won a series last year in South Africa. So it's not that they are a very average team in terms of ODI cricket, and it was under the same captain, Salman Ali Aga. Only the coach has changed. So Jason Gillespie was the coach there. Now it's Mike Hesson. But apart from that, the team has retained its core more or less. And this was the same team, except maybe Haris Rauf is not there in this series. That won in Australia, that won in South Africa. So it's a great achievement by West Indies to win a series versus Pakistan. Uh, let's not take this lightly. This is a great achievement. And let's rally around the West Indies now and forever. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for listening to us. And please do subscribe our channel, Cricket Caviar. And please like, share, and subscribe our videos. Thank you.